Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a good week. Had pretty good week myself. It was productive work-wise. I am finalizing all of my August clients, which is crazy because to me August kind of is like basically summer's over after August because it is. Fall starts in September. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting ready to do my last few weddings that I will be doing for a while, for the foreseeable future at least. I think my very last wedding is actually in October. So I'm looking forward to that one because it's like very fall themed. And I think that's a good way for me to kind of go out from weddings for a little bit. You know, I love the fall. It's my favorite season, and this bride actually wants some seasonally appropriate decor, which is amazing. So anyway, looking forward to that. Other than that, we went to the mountain with Stella midweek. We were like, we need to get out of town. So we just left and played around on the alpine slides up at Mount Hood, which is super fun. If you live in Oregon, you've never done that, highly recommend. So yeah, that's been my week. Hope your week was good. I do have a giveaway winner to announce. And thank you to everybody who left a comment on my Friday Favorites and Flops last week. If you missed it, there was a giveaway. It is now closed. But the winner was chosen by Stella, and I just asked her, I pulled up all the comments, asked her to look through and just picked the winner that she liked the most, and she landed on Holly K. Channel name is, or yeah, I think Holly actually has a channel. I clicked on, I think she does workout videos. I think they're older, but anyway, Holly K, you won the giveaway. Here's the reason that Stella picked you. You, I think, are wearing your bridal gown, and in your little like profile picture, she was like, she looks like a princess. Let's pick her. And I was like, whoever you want. So, Holly, you win because you look like a princess. Congratulations. Either DM me on Instagram, shoot me an email, get in touch with me. I'll put, well, how are we gonna do that? You guys, this is the tricky part because I have had people in the past email me claiming to be the winner. If you're on Instagram, send me a DM on Instagram. Let's do it that way. And if you're not on Instagram, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll figure out a way to get in touch with you. We'll figure this out. I just don't want someone else like claiming the prize. So people are just awful. Like people are just terrible sometimes. Some people are amazing. Don't get me wrong. There's amazing people in the world, but the more that I'm on YouTube and like the more time I spend on social media, the more I think, humanity, what is happening? Just, anyway, doesn't matter. We're talking about prizes. Congratulations, you won. Okay, I will do another giveaway at some point in the future, by the way. I don't do a ton of them just because, I don't know, I feel like for some people that's just like a ploy to like get people to subscribe or like be engaged on the channel. It truly genuinely is just a way of me saying thank you. You guys know that I don't really think of YouTube as a job, but I do really appreciate all of you watching. I appreciate the comments that you leave, kind words, suggestions, all of that stuff. I really appreciate that from you guys. And, you know, this is just a little opportunity to say thank you. The next one that I do, I'll try to make sure that it's international. But yeah, anyway, Holly, I have your box. No guarantee on when I'm actually going to get to the post office next week. It's hit and miss, so we'll see. Okay, let's get into the Friday faves. I will put everything that I mentioned here in the description box down below, so check that out if you want to know where to buy these things, read other people's reviews. yada yada. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna start with my fragrance of the week, and it was actually a little combination of a perfume and a body spray. So I do this a lot where I will mix fragrances together. So I'll take a fragrance from, say, like Comptoir Sud Pacifique, and I will mix it with maybe one of my Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfumes. Like, I just really like to pair different scents together and just kind of play around and come up with something a little bit more custom sometimes. If you've never tried that, I encourage you to play with your perfumes. Anyway, the delicious combo that I came up with this week is the Penrose Secret Genius. And this, by the way, if you've never ever smelled this, it's beautiful. It has a really nice vanilla base to it. It's very warm. I would consider this almost borderline gourmand. It's really, really nice. Absolutely delightful. And these Penrose scents have a way of lasting on my skin that is really actually quite impressive. Anyway, I've been pairing it with and this is just the body spray from Sol de Janeiro. It's the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71 scent, and this is the caramelized vanilla and macadamia. So you can see why these may be paired really nicely together. They both have that vanilla base to them. This is so good. I feel like I heard from some of you that you think this smells like caramel popcorn or something. I don't get that, but anyway, these are delightful together, and that's the fragrance that I've been dousing myself this week. I finished one, had to bust out another, realized this was my last one, placed an order with Paulas Choice at the beginning of this week, and got 2 more for my backup stash. It's actually downstairs on the kitchen counter. The UPS guy, he like threw it on our driveway from like the side of our house here, and luckily I didn't run over it. It kind of like went underneath my car, the package. Not really impressed with Mr. UPS man. But anyway, this is the Paulas Choice Clinical 20% Niacinamide Treatment. I love this. You guys know how I feel about this, but every time I open a new one, I just always think, I am so thankful for you. This is the niacinamide that I've been using ever since it came out. But before that, I was using the Paulas Choice 10% niacinamide. That worked really good on reducing the look of my pores on the vast majority of my face, but it never really did much for the pores on my nose. This one here makes the pores on my nose look significantly smaller, and just is a delight. This also helps with oil control for me. It's just a really, really great product, and I cannot get enough of it, and I'm so glad to have more of you. Whenever I see like that I'm down to like no backups of that one, I will always buy it. Luckily, Paulas Choice had a 20% off sale going. If you purchased 2 or more items, you got 20% off your order, so I did that. Okay, we have a little bit more skincare. Let's just stick with the skincare. Okay, I finished my autocorrect eye cream from Sunday Riley, which was nice. I finished that at the beginning of this week, so I went back to using my Biossance Marine Algae eye cream, and I love this. You can see I've actually hit pan glass in this case. I really liked the autocorrect from Sunday Riley, but in terms of just even more hydrating, more plumping, making the skin underneath my eyes look even softer and prettier, I feel like this and the Strivectin still do the very best job. So I love this. And if you've never tried it, you're in the market for a new eye cream. If you like using eye creams, you don't need them. I know you don't need them. If your moisturizer that you use on your face, your neck, wherever else, if that works well under your eyes, just use that. You don't have to have a separate product. I'm a sucker for product, and I like trying new things, and I happen to fall in love with this, so I'm glad to be back to it. You're so good. Okay, and then I have a Mask Monday coming up for you guys that I'm really excited about. You guys know how I feel about the Maysama serum, their green rooibos, their rooibos, for the love of God, the green rooibos pressed serum. It's fantastic. I love that product. But my Sama recently came out with their first mask, and they're soon going to be coming out with a toner. And Bev, the creator of the May Sama products, did send me this in PR, so I did get this from the company. But she never puts pressure on me to even talk about the products. It's literally just try them. If you like them, talk about them. If you don't, that's okay. Just give me your feedback, whatever. The product is fantastic. So I have a Mask Monday coming up with this, but I've been using it for the last couple weeks since I got it in the mail, and I'm really impressed with this. This particular brightening mask of hers has niacinamide in it, which you guys know that I love. It also has tranexamic acid, alpha abutin, and kombucha. It's a very interesting formula, and it feels delightful on the skin. Love the results too. So anyway, you'll see a Mask Monday on that coming up this next Monday, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Pharmacy has a new body lotion, and I did get this in PR from them, and decided to incorporate it this week because I finished my Glow Recipe watermelon body lotion that I got in the Trend Mood box that I purchased. What was that, like a couple months ago now? Anyway, that was nice and was also an exfoliating type body lotion. And I figured I would try this one next, see how it compares. And I really like this. This is the Honeymoon Body Glow 12% AHA and BHA resurfacing serum with honey and prickly pear. So the great thing about this is if you tend to break out either on your chest or your back, you can use this on those areas, and the BHA should ideally help to clear up any breakouts that you're dealing with, and the AHA is going to exfoliate the surface area. So you don't have to just use AHAs on your face. You can use them on your body as well. Same with BHA. So the one thing I will say is that this definitely has, by the way, this has lactic acid. So it's 10% lactic acid, 2% BHA. That's the formulation in here. They say use this nightly 2 to 3 times a week, and you can certainly build up to more use if you need to or want to. So I've been using this on my legs and my arms at night. I will say on my arms, the fragrance that is used in here, which is just essential oils, it does tend to irritate my eczema a little bit on my arms, so I can't use this on my upper arms, but on my legs, this has been exfoliating those really nicely. I've actually found that I don't need to necessarily scrub my legs now that I've been using AHAs on them quite as much before I go in with like my shaving routine. I'm finding that I don't have as much dead skin buildup, and the shave is pretty smooth even if I don't exfoliate first. Most of the times I still do just out of habit, and I like the experience of it, but I feel like I don't have to. So if I'm in a hurry, I feel like it cuts my time down a little bit. Anyway, this is really nice. It does have that classic kind of sagey type herbal scent that a lot of pharmacy products do. If you want to purchase this, they do have it available on their website. I think it's available at Sephora as well. I am a part of the pharmacy ambassador program, which is why I get PR from them sometimes. So they do give me a 20% code off for you to be able to use. If you want to buy anything, you can use it on this. You can use it on the Honey Potion Mask. You can use it on the Honeymoon Glow. You can use it on whatever you want. But if you want to try this new body lotion from them, it applies to that as well. So I'll put that information down below. Let's do some makeup. Couple new Drugstore mascaras that I've been using, testing, and they're really good. Thought I'd report back. The Essence The False Lashes Mascara. This is the Extreme Volume and Curl. I can't speak to the curling abilities or the curl holding abilities of this one because I don't curl my lashes. Fortunately, that's one of the few things that I don't have to deal with. My lashes grow up instead of out or down. But this is a wonderful volumizing mascara, and that I can tell you. The wand is that classic bristle wand, and I do find that I have to get a little bit of the excess mascara off before I apply. But once I do that, this gives really thick lashes very quickly. 2 coats and I'm pretty much done. Sorry, got some mascara on my hand. So that's really nice. And I think this is like, I mean, what is this, like $6 or something at Ulta? I ordered this off of Ulta. I'm a little hesitant. Here's my one beef with Essence. I feel like I can't buy their mascaras in store because they're not sealed in any kind of way. So they're not like, they don't even have like a plastic that's shrink wrapped around. And part of me appreciates the less use of plastic or packaging that way. But I also see a lot of people when I'm shopping in Ulta opening the Essence mascaras and either trying them and putting them back, or just opening and closing them constantly, which obviously introduces air, which can cause bacteria to grow. And yeah, so I feel like I have to order Essence products online because that's really the only way I'm guaranteed that it's coming from a warehouse and not from a store where, you know, someone else has been trying the mascara on. Mascara that does come packaged in plastic and paper is this CoverGirl, and I think this is pretty new. This is the Clump Crusher Extensions by Lash Blast. I love the original Clump Crusher, so I thought I'd try this. This one really does give a little bit more length than the original one does. I really like this. I mean, I could go back to the original Clump Crusher and I feel like I would get very similar results, but I do find that this particular formula is just a little maybe thinner, so it lends itself to building length on your lashes a little bit more. But I really like this. I think I actually picked this up at Target. Yeah, because my local Ulta store doesn't sell CoverGirl in store. So, but I think maybe online you can get this from Ulta as well. Anyway, lips this week. Mostly this combo right here. The Grande lipsticks, sorry, Plump and Hydrate in the shade Au Naturel. I busted this out again. I don't have much left of this. I really like this lipstick a lot. First, the color, very pretty. It's just a classic pinky nude on its own, but I've been pairing it with Salt Life from Tarte, and I've actually put a pretty decent dent. I'm halfway done with this lip gloss, which makes me kind of proud, but this is the H2O gloss in Salt Life. This is a beautiful combination. It's what I have on my lips right now, and I really like it a lot. This is a plummy mauve, I guess you could say. It's a pretty classic shade. This is the type of shade that I love. So I also have the lipstick in Salt Life. If you've never tried this, I wonder if the Tarte website still has this duo. They had a duo of the Salt Life lipstick and gloss in their sales. I'll see if they still have it. I would really recommend just getting both because they're delightful. Anyway, there's that. On my eyes this week, so I need to switch out my makeup because I'm feeling a little stagnant. I've had the same makeup routine for quite some time, and I need to switch my makeup out and maybe do a Shop My Stash or something like that. So maybe I'll film that and put that up towards the beginning of August. So I've just been reaching for some new makeup out of like my larger makeup storage containers here. So the Smashbox Cover Shot Matte Eye Palette is what I've been using this week, and I really like this one. First of all, I love all of these Cover Shot eyeshadow palettes. They are fairly affordable. I mean, they're under $30, and for a high-end eyeshadow palette, I feel like that's a good deal. Now, granted, these look small. They're small, but when are you gonna use this whole thing? You're not. So smaller eyeshadows, not necessarily a bad thing, especially if the cost of the palette also reflects a smaller pan, right? Anyway, the Smashbox formula, really nice and pigmented, easy to work with. There's some fallout, but it's not terrible. The mattes are wonderful, very creamy, very buttery. The shimmers, they're good. They're not my favorite shimmers, but they have some really nice shades, and you can work with them. I feel like they're more like finger application shimmer type shades versus brush. And that's my beef, is that with most of my like favorite shimmers, I can either use a brush or use my finger and get basically the same results depending on just what I want to use in terms of application. But with the Smashbox, it really does work better if you use your finger with the shimmers. So, but it's not much of a beef, but I don't know. I can probably find anything to complain about. Just kidding. I'm not usually that person, but if I have to be, I certainly can be. And then blush this week, I wanted something kind of bright and cheery, but also not insane. So I opted for the Jouer Cosmetics, and I really do like their packaging. It's just very elegant and pretty. This is their Coquette Blush Duo. This has the shade Seduce Me and Tease Me, and I just mix both of these shades together. I just hop back and forth and then apply, and I really like the nice flush of color that I get from this. I've always wanted more from this particular blush collection, and I think maybe I'll invest in maybe one or two more when the next Sephora sale hops around. You know, at this point, I'd rather wait until the fall sale. Unless there's something that drops at Sephora that well, that's okay. I just ordered some more hair stuff from Sephora, but after that, I feel like now I can hold off until November. It's my birthday month anyway, so I always kind of go ham at that point. So, but you guys, that's what I have for you this week. Those are all of the favorites. Again, I'll put links for everything down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Really hope you have a fantastic weekend. Again, Holly K, get in touch with me and let's figure out how to get you this box of various veritables, and I'll try to get that in the mail next week. And yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in home fragrance stuff, there is some coming up this weekend, including a huge, massive, it's like 40 minutes long first sniff session of all of the fall stuff that has recently been released from Homeworks. So I had a bunch of orders come in from QVC, and then also Homeworks sent over some PR as well, which was nice because they sent me some stuff that I didn't order myself. So I feel like we can kind of get a little bit more of a range of the scents, what's available. So if you're interested, that's coming up on Sunday. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.